I'm going to try to go live on a 840x 480 resolution type, um, FPS, whatever it is, resolution. Let's see if that works. All right. Hello there, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. So I put in the title, Vagueness in Asserting Identity. I probably should put in the title, Problems of Trying to Find a Personal Identity in the Modern World. Let me do that instead. There we go. Put that in there. The problems with finding an identity in the 21st century. All right, there. Well, I don't have very much lined up. So apparently, the daimyo claims that he has power and is pulling the strings. Or some weird shit like that, I don't know. I always thought that guy was kind of weird. Could you imagine having the life of, like, being a troll and, like, being so fucking obsessed with people? It must really suck to have to be a troll, bro. Oh, well. What's going on here with this? This is a very strange woman. She's sending me pics of her nude body. And she's like 50 fucking years old. She's very fucking weird. Yeah, nobody's online. Burger Boy has really been acting a little bit hostile, for lack of a better term. I wonder what his issue is. Oh well. Alright, so I want to discuss some of the problems about trying to find a identity or something. And usually, you'll either go into like a criminal group, like a criminal organization, or sometimes you'll end up like getting involved in a religious cult, if not even worse, and just really other kind of very bad faucets about that. So there's definitely a lot of issues and problems about trying to join groups and stuff, but usually most people don't end up doing that. Instead, they end up joining into these real LARPy-ass kind of fringe groups. Usually medieval roleplay, or like something to do around fantasy, like some kind of fantasy genre. Lord of the Rings, and some other stuff is a good example of that. But yes. trying to find a real identity in the modern world is definitely a challenge.
Your neighbor called in a suspicious person. Can I see some ID? You know you're innocent. You did nothing wrong, but this is a nerve-wracking situation. What should you do? How should you handle this situation to not get yourself into trouble? I'm attorney Andrew Flushy, and this channel is about defending your rights. Subscribe for a new video every other Tuesday. A lot of times we deal in hypotheticals here, but this question actually comes from a reader. Carlos writes, on one occasion, on my night off, while at my home at 3 a.m., I work nights. I decided to take a break from fixing my mother-in-law's computer and go for a little walk around the pond in our condominium complex, private property, to clear my head. I left the door open when I left the house and happened to see my next door neighbor having a smoke. I said hello to him and went for my brief stroll. Came back home, and minutes later, someone rang the bell. It was the police. They said my neighbor reported suspicious activity because he didn't recognize me. I told the police that I just butch cut my hair that day and that the neighbor was new in the association and barely knew me. They felt visibly embarrassed and left right away. Their behavior was polite and cordial the whole time. What should Carlos do in this situation? Before I get to some tactics that Carlos and you could use in a situation like this, we first need to look at why the police make small talk in the first place and why they may be knocking on your door. They're not just bored. The first reason police may be using small talk is actually investigating. The police may have been called to an area or to respond to a problem, and they may be actually investigating an offense where they believe something has actually occurred. Unfortunately for you and I, the police aren't required to tell us what they're investigating. You might simply be a witness, and you might be needed to help protect the neighbor's property or somebody's life even. Or you may be the suspect of some type of an offense. And unfortunately, a lot of times you simply don't know. The questions that the police may be asking you may seem innocuous or off the wall, but they may be the exact kind of thing that they need to try to pin an offense on you. The next reason the police might be making small talk with you is that they're simply fishing. They may not have any reason to believe something's going on. They may just have a hunch and trying to figure out if there is anything amiss in an area. So there's not any active ongoing investigation. The police are just fishing, trying to see what's happening and asking some questions about what you've been up to or what's happening in your neighborhood. The third reason police make small talk is they use it to check sobriety. A sobriety check might go something like this. Good evening. I stopped you for speeding. May I see your license or registration, please? Where are you headed to this evening? Officer Andy has just asked you to locate your license and registration and physically hand them to him, while he's also asked you a mental question about where you're going. This is known as a divided attention test, and they're commonly used by police officers to try to determine if you're sober or maybe under the influence of drugs or alcohol. At the same time, Officer Andy is listening to your speech to see if it sounds slurred or lethargic, and he's likely trying to smell your breath as well. These are all simple sobriety checks that officers are using in many simple traffic stops. And finally, one reason the police use small talk is for delaying. Officers have a limited amount of time they're allowed to hold you during a traffic stop or other temporary detention. Sometimes they use small talk to try to buy some time and delay the situation while they're waiting on a backup officer to arrive, or even worse, to wait for the K-9 unit. It's a blatant violation of your Fourth Amendment rights to delay without a good reason, but officers still do it. Here's my advice to Carlos. Don't answer the door. If there's a knock on the door or your doorbell rings and it's the police and you didn't call them for assistance, simply don't answer the door. If you do answer the door and realize it's the police, you can simply close the door. Carlos could have also offered just a simple response such as, "Thanks for checking, officer, but everything is just fine here. Good night," and close the door right then. We don't have to be jerks when flexing our rights. You can simply not engage with police small talk. The second technique is the magic phrase, "Am I free to leave?" This technique is key if the police are engaging in a consensual encounter or if they're even detaining you. By asking if you're free to leave, you're essentially forcing the police officer's hand. He either needs to say, yes, you are free to leave, at which point you know you can just walk away from the situation or drive away in a car carefully, of course. If the officer says, no, you're not free to leave, now you know this is not a consensual encounter. This is what we would call a Terry stop or a temporary detention. In order for the police officer to say no and actually continue to detain you legally anyway, they need to have reasonable suspicion that a crime or traffic infraction has occurred or is occurring. If he doesn't have reasonable suspicion, he needs to tell you, yes, you're free to leave, and cut you loose. Otherwise, if you challenge this encounter in court, anything after that point could be thrown out. The final technique you can use to avoid police small talk is to simply use an excuse. If you want to try to be nice without simply invoking your right to remain silent and walking away, you can give the officer some kind of excuse, such as, I don't have time to talk right now. In fact, whoever has time to talk to the police? Or you could say,
Okay, so there you go. Thanks for streaming, Warhammer. Hey, Burger Boy, are you interested in coming on and chatting for a few minutes? You don't have to if you don't want to. If you don't have the time, then that's fine. But, yeah. I just want to talk about some stuff. Mormon Shaggy says he's going to do a video or something about me later, or whatever. I can't say that I really look too forward to that, but that'll be interesting. He might just be testing to see how I react or something with that, but he's probably going to do a video or something, but yeah, I'll see how you respond in the chat first. But yeah, if you feel that your privacy, Burger Boy, if you feel that your personal privacy is going to be violated by having a idle chat, then you have the right not to engage with me when I'm doing a live stream. You have your Seventh Amendment right as an American citizen to not do so. So I'm not forcing you against your will or anything to say that you got to come on this live stream that I'm doing and you've got to chat or whatever. I'm not going to do that to you. Oh, you are calling. Okay. Hey, what's up, bro? Is it not working?
Hello, I hear you, brother. I hear you loud and clear.
Awesome, bro. What's up, man? How's it going, bro?
Hey, good to hear from you, man. How are you? I'm doing very well.
I'm doing very great, man. I'm just talking about the problems of identity in a postmodern world, or in the 21st century.
Oh, yeah. Man, it's tough to know thyself, right?
Yes, it really is. But that's kind of my expertise of study.
Sure.
I'm pretty
knowledgeable. Tell me all about it, or what's going on? What's going on in the Z celebrity sphere? You say Mormon Shaggy's giving you some shit?
I have to be very careful about what I say now because I have a lot of credibility on the line, and I have to be careful about what I say, but to use the right words. He claims that he's going to make a video mocking me or make like a video or something about me or of me, about what he thinks about me, and it's going to be negative. But maybe he's just trying to test my character. He's trying to test my masculinity or whatever, or my response to it. In other words, he wants me to spurg out about it. So we know that he's going to...
it's a piss test.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a piss test from him. He's trying to gaslight. Well, maybe gaslighting's not the right word, but it's just a piss test, is what it is.
Yeah. Right?
But yeah.
I don't know. His car fucking blew up. I feel like God did that to him on the low.
That's a possibility. I kind of actually think that myself. I think there might have been some ulterior motives involved because whenever somebody talks about that, he seems to be real uncomfortable about saying anything about that. And I'm not supposed to show your DMs.
It could have been like a traumatic experience for him. I understand that too. It looks crazy.
Oh yeah, it really is, dude. I know that you don't want me to show your DMs in the live stream, but I kind of have to do that in order to talk to you so that I know that I'm connected. So, I mean, it's nothing personal.
That's fine. No. Fine.
Oh, okay.
I told you, every time that we talk, I don't mind if it ends up being on the stream. I tell you, I speak very openly about you, about me. Guys, if you want to know me and Hammer, we talk about pussy, we talk about faith, we try to get a lot of both, right? Equal portions of both, hopefully.
Oh yeah, of course, dude. Oh well. You and Walter Wiggins are probably my loyalist and most devout followers, and so is Greek. Yeah.
Hey, a lot of people on Bitwave still watch the Warhammer, man. You're like an OG streamer, so
Awesome.
you're one of my favorite streamers.
That's great considering how late I came in relatively into this.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Daimyo, I think the Daimyo kind of likes me too. I think the Daimyo at least has some respect for my opinions. I don't know. But Drunken Surfer claims that the Daimyo's been pulling the strings all along. Or he's claiming that the Daimyo is like some kind of a master Machiavellian and he's pulling everybody's strings to turn everyone against each other. Yeah, dude, if that's true, then he's really actually a crafty guy. He's actually pretty crafty if that's really true.
That just sounds like schizophrenia, though. I think Surfer is schizophrenic.
Yeah. I think the Daimyo did say something about that on his old channel before he took it down. But
Right?
if the Daimyo is trying to push people's buttons, he's going to end up losing all of his followers. Like people are going to
Oh, you
consider
think
him to be a
so?
shit poster. Yeah. Like he's just an A-logger, dude. He doesn't have any real actual power influence at all. Any more than you or I. But yeah,
Yeah, he's just like a Spurg. He's just like a Spurg that makes Spurgy videos. But some of them are cool. I like the Damo videos. I used to. I don't like him anymore. I mean, nothing against him, but the first ones were good.
yeah. I think that I see what Mormon Shaggy and Drunken Surfer are doing. It's like a good cop, bad cop routine. I see what they're doing, dude. They're trying to do a piss test. It's a piss test. It isn't really.
Sure.
I don't think that gaslighting is really suitable here. Like Mormon Shaggy is gonna do a piss test live stream, and Drunken Surfer. It looks like he tried to actually talk me into doing a weight loss thing, and I said no.
Oh well, see, yeah, he likes doing that. He was doing that with PPP. He likes to befriend chubby men and have them lose weight. It's like a sexual thing for him.
Oh,
He
I
has like a
see.
whole group of guys.
I didn't know that he was that.
Some of the like, yeah, like some of the guys like to like gain weight. Some of the guys like to lose weight. And but he likes the big ones.
Ah, I see. So that's like some kind of a fetish for him, a sexual fetish.
Yeah, yeah, like boss around like a guy losing weight and he feeds them. Remember he used to do those cooking with surfer things. He used to cook these massive meals for PPP, and he would feed them live on air. That's how they got famous. Him and PPP.
That's kind of weird. That's a little bit unusual.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's really weird. They did like 36 or 40 or so episodes. There's a lot of them. They're on Odyssey still. I'm pretty sure you could watch them.
wow. I heard that they started falling out in 2018, but they only broke up last year.
It's a long romance. I mean, when you have like a public situation where like you're a media figure, I mean, they were making so much content together, and they had a responsibility to the audience. I guess they just try to make the relationship work. I don't know.
Yeah. Have you seen my videos with Mormon Shaggy? I'm sure you have.
Oh, I haven't. I'm sorry. I haven't been catching up. I've been in a different section of YouTube with my free time.
Oh,
And
the burger box.
It's been taking up too much of my time. Yeah, with whatchamacallit, American Dream and all those folks.
Oh, those guys. Okay. Is he doing okay?
Yeah.
Like, how is he doing?
Yeah, he's doing a lot better. He has more periods of sobriety now. He was going through like a really heavy drinking phase through the holidays. He's trying to get it back to working a little bit more so he can have a living. But he's doing better. He had a good show this morning and tonight.
All right, I'm new here. All these people are still learning the lore. A feeder fetish, then. Yeah, between PPP and Surfer. Dude, Surfer's a weirdo.
It was like I mean, I guess it probably, they used to talk about how really back in the day they used to sell water filtration systems and they would sleep in the van together. And I guess it just kind of was like a Brokeback Mountain kind of situation where they fell into love because they were like, they were out there being salesmen, having to, drive across the country. And then they got a place together in Canada and, like one thing leads to another. They're really close friends. The cooking stuff was fun to watch. I mean, as long as you don't think about it as like a sexual thing. But now you look back and you're like, oh man, like this was definitely like a very, very tense, erotic, and uncomfortable relationship for both of them. It's kind of sad because they're both entertaining people.
Wow. And Surfer was the top.
Yeah, it's heavy stuff, right?
So Surfer was like.
I don't know. I don't know about all that.
And PPP was the bottom bitch. That's very weird. So like he would cook him fried chicken and some other stuff and just feed it to him.
Oh, all kinds of dishes. I mean, there was like I said, there was like 40 episodes that they streamed. I mean, there could have been a lot. Of course, there were other meals, or probably lunches and breakfasts, and like lovers' snacks and things like that. Sure.
Interesting.
Bedroom treats.
Very interesting. Oh, I played some RuneScape with Pimp and Pat.
Bro! Oh, that sounds cool. I've never played it, but Pimp and Pat is cool, and RuneScape is cool. I love the music from it.
Yeah, Pimp and Pat's a cool guy. Pimp and Pat's a really cool guy to talk to. I've talked to him a few hours, a little bit here and there. But yeah, Minecraft was very easy to install. Ah, shit, dude, what happened? I went out of the call, but he probably heard me on the stream. Hello? Sorry about that.
All good, brother.
Yeah, we had some fun, dude, but I lost all my items when I died, and I can't find Def's office. And, like, the tombstone was, like, forever away across the world and stuff, and I couldn't reach it. But I've done some exploring, mostly. I'm the kind of guy that likes to go out and explore and see stuff.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun. But I kind of don't like that there's no actual dialogue. It's all script. It's all lines and script that you read and stuff. That's not really my thing. Hopefully Minecraft is more interesting. But yeah. Pimp and Pat's a really awesome dude. He's
funny, dude.
He gave me a lot of money. He gave me a bunch of money. And he gave me a bunch of cool items and stuff. Yeah. Really nice dude. But yeah, I'm very new to the PPP circle jerk thing. And dude, I'm gonna be tackling PPP pretty soon. I'm pretty much done with Shaggy now. Shaggy can do whatever he wants, bro, but he's not really that funny and that interesting of a guy to talk about.
Very true. Very true.
Hopefully PPP will be more up to speed when I tackle after him. Oh, Pimp and Pat made this Jedi thing. Little shimmy Jedi. Isn't that pretty cool?
Whoa, nice. Wow, Pimp Pat's cool, man. How generous of him.
Yeah. Well, I was showing him some stuff that I was doing. Like, I was doing some photo editing and stuff, and then he did that with the Jedi thing. I was talking about the Jedi, and then he did that, and I thought that was really awesome. It was really cool of him.
That's really neat, man. You must feel really grateful.
Yeah. Well, Pimpin' Pat has a daughter that he has to take care of, and he also works, so he doesn't always have the time to like come on and stuff. But he actually, I can't say this, but he grows his own weed. I don't, he's pretty easygoing. I don't think he minds, but he does grow his own weed that he smokes. He has his own kit. Oh, did you know that the daimyo grows mushrooms and sells them to kids? He actually does that, or he sells at his college.
Well, are they what? So, what kind of mushrooms, and who are these children? If I may ask, just to be clear.
Shaggy claimed and Surfer claimed that he's growing mushrooms to sell to kids. There's probably more going on than just that.
Okay, wow, that's rough.
Yeah. I never really knew that the daimyo was actually a drug dealer. If that is indeed actually true, and I'm sure that, there's a little bit more going on to that, but he does grow his own mushrooms. So,
Okay.
He's probably making shrooms. I mean, let's just get real. But insofar as selling it, apparently he lives in like a college thing. Like he's paying for someone's intuition and he lives there at their apartment with them, I think. At least that's what it seems to be. And like he's doing a lot to try to now hide that he's actually Ethan J. Hatchett. Like he was doxxed and all that information is on Kiwi Farms, and now he's like trying to do everything he can to say that he's not Ethan J. Hatchett. He's saying that it's actually a fake moniker and that he's really Isachi Muhashi or something. That's pretty hilarious.
That's kind of funny. I like that. Okay, now I like him again. That's kind of funny. That's pretty funny. That's a good angle.
It's pretty creative.
It's fun. I mean, it's creative. That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, it really is funny. Especially when everybody knows.
He's funny, man. Everybody's being so serious, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm the diamond."
Oh yeah.
I mean, honestly, that's just as believable as believing that Mormon Shaggy is anything but like an actual Luciferian. 'Cause that's what he is. He's not a preacher or a priest or anything like that. He's just like some Luciferian scumbag that his car exploded because God hates him.
I would believe that too. In fact, I do believe that. And I'm not going to say no different. I really don't like that guy. He's a very unlikable, very unpleasant guy. That
is a problem too. Is that he's just without anything that I could say about him about factual things. Generally, his face, the sound of his voice, the way he speaks, the way he is inebriated often, is just very unlikable. And that's just in a general way. That's not anything about him personally. That's just some of the activities that he's got things going on. He can't help some of that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, Surfer did a stream about Punt the Gunt. It was very weird.
Yeah,
he's very interested in all these different scales of guys and stuff. He's a homosexual, right?
Yeah, that's his male weight loss club. Well, like I told you, after PPP left, he kind of was single again, so he started. It's kind of like a bachelorette kind of thing, where they choose to participate, and then he'll pick one, like the one that he likes best, that does the best, and then they'll be his boyfriend or his partner.
Oh, dude, he's very weird. He's another weird one. I think he's even weirder than the daimyo. I wonder if the daimyo is part of it.
I mean, maybe he's a chunky guy. He's got a little chunk on him, so maybe. I mean, if you think, okay, do you know what PPP looks like? He's a very tall, very large man. Yeah. Daimo's pretty. I mean, he's tall and large as well. Maybe you're onto something there, Hammer. I don't know. Interesting.
So you think that Surfer and the daimyo might be trying to get together into a gay relationship? That would be interesting.
Well, I don't know where it's. I'm not sure which one of them is like associated with that. Maybe one. I would say maybe Surfer usually is looking for men, so maybe he's the one kind of pursuing it. You should. I don't know. I haven't seen them interact. Do you think they interact like in a femme way? Is either of them like being a female?
Yes, yeah, yeah. The daimyo dresses
no.
up like a geisha. Like he dresses up like a geisha
Oh.
and he blows kisses on stream to Surfer.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So it's already happening. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. Dude, why is Dee Dee acting so weird? I left her server and she wants me to come back on and all of this. Like she's begging me to come back on.
Sure.
And I have guys in DMs that are sending me nude pics of her. And like Hidrio Alpha.
Whoa. Well,
Oh yes. I'm not kidding about that.
my goodness. Well, I don't know. That's a lot to take in all at once.
Here I'll show you, but you probably don't want to see it. It's not. It's not.
No, thank you. Yeah, no, thank you on the sexual. But no, thank you.
But yeah, it is true. I have the proof if you want to see it. I think she's trying to kind of catfish me. I don't know why she's interested in younger guys in their 30s because like she's 50 years old and it's very weird. And after the guy sent me her nude pic, I decided to leave her server and I'm going to probably cut off all ties with her. Because that's just too weird for me. I'm not into that. Because that's just too freaky for me. That's way too freaky.
Yeah, but just if you're not interested in pursuing a relationship with her, I'd say like I wouldn't lead her on. Are you interested in Dee Dee that way?
No. We can be friends. I don't hate her.
Well, there you go.
We can be friends, but
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, no
that's
hate.
it. Getting kind of an evil.
I'm sure she watched the stream. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I'm not gonna hate her for that. But she's getting way too personal with me.
I understand. Yeah, you got to set that limit. That's for you to decide for sure.
Yeah. Pat says that Pat's been saying that I should go pursue Alana Owl, and that's actually kind of dangerous. That's actually really dangerous. She's 17.
What are some reasons why you don't want to?
Alana Owl?
Just to hear. Yeah, I'm not sure. Is she real? Is she a woman?
Yeah,
A
she's
character?
a real woman.
What's going on there?
Oh yeah, Pimpin' Pat is in her OnlyFans and he sent some pics. She's a real woman. I can confirm that she's not a tranny. But
Okay.
she is underage. And apparently she's talked about me in her stream one time. I mean, she does know who I am, but I don't think that she would exactly be interested in pursuing a relationship.
Sure.
I mean, she's a 17-year-old girl. What can you expect about that?
Yeah, that's pretty young. Just from an emotional standpoint, for one, you could say that. For two, she's got an OnlyFans, which is a little disturbing. As far as picking somebody, I know it's tough out there, but damn.
Well, she made $2,000 in one stream with a bunch of simps, catfishing herself to a bunch of simps.
That's a lot of competition for you there too. I guess is another concern. Just from a practical standpoint, if you were really interested,
It really sucks. Yeah, that actually.
Not an ideal situation.
Not really. Not really an ideal
But you know, Pip
situation.
and Pat is just probably, you know, he wants to encourage you to challenge yourself. You know, I'd say according to all your state laws, and as long as like your heart was in it, maybe. But you don't sound like you're very smitten by her.
Not really. I don't really
Because
find
age
her.
gap relationships can be very difficult as well. So you really want to like think about that.
Well, I think that she's really young. Oh, she lives in Dallas. You said interstate? She lives in
Yeah,
Dallas. She's like the closest streamer that's close to me.
sure.
Like she's actually she's the closest IP2 streamer to my whereabouts. Not to self dox, of course, and also not to
Sure,
dox
sure.
her, but I don't think that that is a practical possibility. Her dad's a pilot. I think her dad is white and her mother's black, and they divorced, and she's living with a single dad at like a pilot place or something.
Okay.
And just dude, I'm way out of competition for someone like that, so I don't think that's going to work out. But if she does seem to
Yeah,
be
there's that too.
interested, well, if she does say something interested and say that she wants a relationship with me, I'll do it. But I'm not going to pursue her at this time.
Sure. Hey, like you know, you can start looking for. There's got to be. I wonder if we can find some women in like their 30s. You know,
That would make a lot more sense.
little lower market. Yeah, it'd be more appropriate, I think.
Yeah, a little bit lower status women than that. Yeah. Dee
Yeah.
Dee is too old, and this Alana Al, she's way too young, and then Shiny for Christ. I don't think, like,
Well, she's rough.
yeah, I don't know how on earth whoever that was found those pics and sent it to my number,
Oh
but
my god,
that was very
that's
weird.
disturbing.
Yeah, it had something to
That'll
do
ruin
with
your
that.
day. You know?
Well, it did ruin my day. It was very disturbing. And then she said, like, whoever it was, she said that she wanted me to buy her a Wendy's meal. Like, buy her a Wendy's before we engaged in consensual sex. That was kind of weird.
And then she gets hungry, I guess.
I'm sure she has quite the appetite, for sure. But if she's really a lesbian, then that's not her that sent those pics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was some guy on Plate Gang.
Well, the quest for love goes on. It's tough. It's tough. You know, I'm sure you'll meet somebody online sooner or later, Hammer. You're meeting more and more people, and you know, by the law of averages, some of them are going to be women.
I hope so, bro.
You know. Yeah, there's pussy out there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. There's no point in giving up. Life is very long, and there's a lot of opportunities. But I probably should try to hurry up and get there. I'm like, I'm a few years behind my peers in a lot of regards, but you know, at least I'm in good health, so that helps a lot.
Great. That's great. Yeah, that's really good.
You know, I couldn't be doing this if I was dying with cancer for sure.
That's true. That's true.
Righty says all
Um,
these people sound like a terrible sitcom.
sure. That's true. That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
I would say it's way worse. I mean, and it's not even really an interesting sitcom to watch. You know, at least sitcoms are somewhat interesting to watch, but this is just a bunch of e-drama.
True.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely really get into the lore since I've got my foot into this corner of the internet with these guys, especially
Yep.
the drunken surfer stuff and the PPP stuff.
Yeah, they've got surf. He's got all those feeder videos It's called Cooking with Surfer on Odyssey on PPP's Odyssey.
That's really disturbing, bro.
It's kind of like it's like a timeline of a male to male relationship that's I guess could be deemed pretty unhealthy. I'm not going to judge anybody in this regard, but it's out there for people to watch.
Yeah. Well, anyways, the Anime Mafia and Plate Gang, I left their servers and I'm pretty much finished with them.
Did you?
Yeah. they're a waste of time.
What's your summary on your interactions with them? What was your final thoughts on after you interacted with them for a while?
A bunch of trolls, really, just a lot of trolls.
Okay.
And there's some gamers on their server, but they're mainly kind of neo-Nazis, basically. At least the top cadres, are Wignats or Nazis, and then like there's a bunch of trolls and a bunch of kind of more retarded types that just go on there to associate or whatever. And bottom down, it's just kind of just a bunch of trolls. Um, Anime Mafia, I would say, is a little bit cleaner than Plate Gang, but they all have like the same ideas. They want to change the history of World War II, or they want to change the history of the Civil War, and they want to like reverse like Western history, and they want to go back and they want to have this dream of like white people are the master race and all this other garbage that is never going to happen. And if you look at history, it never actually was like that. Not even in the late 19th century it was like that. And yeah, it's just a bunch of BS, and also it's a bunch of butthurt Asians and black people that want to be white. And that's really about it. There's
That's pretty good. Oh man, that's I wish I had that frame. That's a funny. Are you sure that's what they are, huh? I never knew.
yeah, I mean Sneak wants to be a white guy. Like he's black and he wants to be a white guy, and there's an Asian guy on there that wants to be white. And they parody what those white guys say. They try their best to parody and talk as much as they can of being white, even though they're not. And they want to be white dudes, bro. That's what I get from women and minorities. Women want to be men. Women wish that they could have a penis, and minorities wish that they could have white skin and Caucasian features. You know. And I guess that there's also disabled people who wish that they were like normies or whatever. And I'm sure there's autistic people that want to be normies too. And that's it's
Sure.
kind of like poor people that want to be rich. It's that kind of a mindset. Who would not want to be white, wealthy, male, and successful? That's the ideal that has been peddled. This idea of being a good-looking, hot celebrity that's wealthy, and everybody wants to be white and wants to be male and wants to be alpha and rich. And like people like Elon Musk, and this is what's so interesting, like people like Elon Musk, I think they have regrets about being wealthy. I don't think there are some white people that wish that they weren't white or male, but people like Elon Musk and all these guys at the top, it seems like they seem to have regrets about being wealthy. The creator of Minecraft, for example,
Right.
says that he feels extremely ostracized and extremely disproportionately unhappy about all of his wealth because it kills the challenge of being successful. The challenge of actually getting that wealth or acquiring it. It was just given to him. when he sold all of his Minecraft and tech assets to Microsoft. But yeah. So yeah, you have minorities that wish that they were white, women that wish that they were men, and poor people that wish they were wealthy, and then you have these extremely butthurt Democrat, ultra super wealthy white men that feel very sorry and butthurt about being wealthy and white, and perhaps even cis male, and they want to spread their butt cheeks open, and they want to bend over and put on chains or put on like Holocaust clothes or whatever, and just be bitches and be the bottom bitch in the rack. And it's just very pathetic. This is what modernity has done. So is it no wonder that people want to escape by going to video games and just escape into the world of video games and stuff, and like movie lore and all of that, and pop culture, you know. And then they gotta move, and then they gotta run that, you know. They gotta bring the real world into the fantasy genre, and they gotta ruin all that for everybody. Okay, that's why people. That's why people escaped into the world of fantasy in the first place. To get away from wokeism, to get away from woke culture, you know. And why in the world do we even have a freaking woke culture if minorities want to be white? You have people like Snick on Plate Gang wanting to be a white guy, wants to talk and act white, and wants to talk about how white he is on the inside, wanting to be an Uncle Tom. And then you've got these women that want to have penises, that want to be men. I can't really name one off the top of my head. Oh yeah, Sorge. Sorge from Croatia. You know, she's a bisexual 18-year-old woman, and she wants to be a man. She wants to talk like a man, she wants to talk rough like a man, and she basically wants to be like a dyke or whatever. You know, probably even has the buzz cuts of a dyke, you know. And then we have like a woke cult, dude. Dude, all that is just super ultra wealthy people in the suburbs that don't have any contact with minorities to begin with, or poor people in general, even poor white people, that they want to, like, you know, preach a gospel about how important it is to be woke, and to let all these minorities and women and people that seem disadvantaged by Western society all of a sudden have more advantages than them. This is how ridiculous things have become in 2022.
Ridiculous does sound like the right word. You know?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, dude. And I'm not saying that like racism is good. Racism is bad. It is wrong to be racist, but the cult of the woke is just as bad as being a racist, basically. Like, woke is just the opposite of racist. Okay? And these woke people, they have been so bad, or they have done it so bad, they've actually now made it to where racist is considered to be red-pilled and based now. That's how absolutely horrible at a job they have done at convincing people about their gospel, or preaching their special gospel of the woke cult. They have gone so far as to make racism look good in the eyes of a lot of Zoomers and younger millennials.
Damn.
But yeah. So how, what are you playing anyways? Is this like a game about the Middle Ages? Or what is this?
Yeah. Chivalry 2. It's fucking rad, dude. I love Shiv.
Awesome, dude. I'll get my fat self out of the way. Looks like you're doing archery there. I'll be right back, bro.
Yeah, I'm an archer. They're the lowest class. Everybody hates them. Shit! Woo! Got an axe in my hand. Yep, it's rough stuff.
Give me a second. How do I send you a DM? Yeah,
Like in general?
yeah.
Should be in the window there. Well, you're streaming it, so you can just tell me, you know.
Oh, it's one of those things that I can't really actually tell you, but okay, here goes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Here's the thing: but you remember you show my DMs on stream, so it's gonna if you type it, it'll show up anyway.
Oh no, I fixed it to where my camera was gonna cover it, but I've changed it back.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, dude! I'm not
Well,
sure if I should do this. I'm not sure if I should do this.
Well, if you're unsure about, you don't want to get a strike on YouTube, I guess if that's what you're worried about. Speak your heart, Warhammer.
Okay. Hidrio Alpha said that Dee waxes her vagina. When I heard that, that's when I should have known then that, oh, she's trying to catfish me. There it is. It's out. It's out now.
There you go.
I'm gonna probably get into a lot of trouble now.
Not gonna work.
With people, dude. Beans and all these other guys. Oh my goodness, they're gonna be saying, why did you say that? Well, it's too late now. It's been done. So anyways, how's your day been?
Sure. Good stuff, man. Good Friday. We're about to get snowed in. There's gonna be some snow on the weekend, so we'll play this game all weekend. Have some fun.
I thought that was over with.
Love a good gaming weekend, Hammer.
Oh, I hate that, dude. It snows.
I love the snow. I know y'all don't like the cold out down there.
No, we don't. But I'm not really a big fan of the heat of the summer, hot summers either. Careful, don't do that stuff on camera. All these people sound like a terrible sitcom. Aren't shrooms out of date now? A feeder fetish then. Alright, I'm new to all these people, so still learning the lore. Well, they're very unusual guys. They're just basically very smart guys on the internet. Except Mormon Shaggy, that is. I don't think Mormon Shaggy is really that smart. But in general, it's just a bunch of weird guys on the internet just doing weird A-logger stuff. But yeah, a lot of this corner of the internet was created because of esoteric pay. A lot of the people in this corner of the internet kind of came together really because of a result of esoteric pay. And then I was brought into this by the daimyo. It was my interactions with the daimyo and stuff, talking about the daimyo and all of that brought me into this corner. So there you go, now you know. And knowledge is half the battle.
There you go.
Dude, was that you that got on fire? Or what?
I was on fire as fuck.
Damn.
Manage here.
Dude, there is this scene in Vikings, like, where the guy is being called by the king or the lord, and he grabs this Viking by the hair, and he's going to behead him, and then at the last second, he moves out of the way, and he cuts his hand off with the axe, and he's screaming there. That was pretty disturbing to watch.
Bet.
But yeah. That's just one of those things that are just very disturbing to watch. But yeah. I'm definitely never going to try to do that. Ever.
Shit! You, dude! No! Get him! I got him, yes!
On your head and off your arse. Your boy is back at it.
Beans is the only one that seems to like my streams at night. Zuni or Zoni had some issues about me streaming at 4 a.m. in the morning or something, I don't know.
What do you got planned for today, boy?
Who's the guy that posted the football stuff in my server?
Football.
Oh, what do I got for today? Nothing really much going. The power steering in the truck is bad. I'm so glad that we didn't move. Really glad that I called off moving because the power fluid steering thing, that's broke or something. And I had to spend like me and my mom had to spend like $400 getting that fixed.
Oh damn! For the car?
Yeah, for the truck.
For the truck.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah. This just kind of feels like one of those morning things. Just mornings kind of thing. Well, alright, well, I guess I'm gonna try out Minecraft a little bit here.
What are you doing, brother? Oh, shit!
I'm gonna try Minecraft out for the first time in my life.
Oh, wow. First time Minecraft? Wow.
Yeah.
What got you into it?
What was that? What did that say? Wait a second, what? It says that it's a... I clicked on the Minecraft thing and it says that it's a deleted file. Wait a second here.
Man, I got no aim today.
Okay, well if I can't launch Minecraft, maybe I'll play, Hold on a second, I'm gonna have to reinstall this. Okay, well good thing I don't have a, Good thing I don't, good thing I haven't done anything with it yet. I'd hate to have all my material and stuff, deleted.
Oh, yeah. Are you gonna play it offline?
I was gonna play it online, but I still do. I still need to learn how it's done and all of that. I think I'm gonna do RuneScape first.
RuneScape is lit.
That's
How you
old
like
school
your RuneScape?
RuneScape. Not very much. Not very well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're playing old school RuneScape?
That's what I'm playing.
Nice, yeah.
Let me see. Do you want me to share the screen or not?
I'm playing this one, so I can talk to you, but I won't be able to see, unfortunately.
Okay, then forget that.
Are you streaming? If you can stream it.
Alright, I made it back on. Back into RuneScape. Here we go.
Oh, you're back in.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to see that retarded Mormon Shaggy thing.
Oh, is he really gonna do? You think he's actually gonna do a video? Or is he just fucking with it?
Good morning there, Obi. What's up, man? How's it hanging, bro? I don't know. Dude, in this game, like, aside from, like, the immediate area around you, like, everything is completely black. And the further you go away from something, it just vanishes in blackness. Like, is that normal or what?
It's part of the game, I think. I don't know. I haven't played it.
The graphics are really
Sounds
dated
like
on
that.
this. But Pimp and Pat supposedly really likes this.
Yeah, dude.
Ugh. How do I find Def's office? I gotta get back all my items that I lost.
did you lose some items?
Yeah. What does VORNGO stand for? Vornogo. Like, is that anything you might know what that is about?
In the game? No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, no go! Sounds cool. I'll be right back. I gotta take a piss.
Yeah, I put that guy into timeout then. I think he was spamming the chat out. Dude, how do I go to Def's office? Okay, it says I gotta go to Philadar. You need a woodcutting level of 15 to chop this tree. Okay, where is Philadar? Philadar. I gotta go to Def's office and buy back my items.
So,
Where in the world is Philadar?
where in the world is Philahadar? I like that.
Holy shit, dude. I can't find this. Oh no. Don't tell me that I'm not gonna find Felidar. What's going on over here? I got 4 viewers.
Nice.
Here we
good.
go. Here it is, Falador. Isle of Souls. Ape Atoll. Or Atoll. Ape Atoll. Oh, there's a town named Lavender or Levander in RuneScape in the first
Lavanda!
Yes, and then there's Experience Island.
Right back to Oldbridge. Yes.
Looks like I'm in the kingdom of Mistharilon. Dude, I can't find it. How do I go to Def's office? Ah, it's not gonna tell me anything. It can be accessed through Dranar Village Lodestone. Lotus Stone.
Use the lodestone, my brother.
Where on earth is Dranar Village at? Faladar and Lumbridge. Ah, it's in another world, dude. I'm gonna have to log out. Okay, and which world is this at? Oh crap, my thing is not working. Naruto Inti. Level 86. Okay, I gotta get my items, dude. Alright, I'm gonna have to log out. There we go. Log back in to this world. Are you still on, bro?
Yes, sir. Hello.
Oh, hey. You have 9 days of membership left. Alright, how do I go back to... How do I go to Lumbridge? I can't figure out what to do. I'm supposed to have changed worlds. I'm still in this world. I don't know what to do. Pimpin' Pat's gonna have to help me with this. I gotta go back to Yes, I gotta go back to Lumbridge. Or Limbridge. I have no clue what I'm supposed to do here. This ain't happening, bro. I am lost. I can't figure this out. I'm too new to this game, and I can't find anything.
You gonna look it up?
I try to. It's too big of a world. Stoic thinks Electric Company is after him now. I haven't been keeping up with
that true?
Somebody in the chat said it. I don't know. I don't watch his streams, and I
I'm
don't
sure
pay
Jake
him
came
no
to that
attention.
conclusion. I'm sure Jake came to that conclusion through facts and logic. I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, dude. He's a very logical guy. Everybody knows that his logic is so undisputable. Wow. Who do you think is more logical, Mormon, Shaggy, or Stoic? Like, who do you think would win? Who would win at that department?
I don't know. Like it's like situation dependent. Wouldn't you think?
Possibility. Dude, wouldn't it be funny if like... Wouldn't it be kind of funny if like they argued with each other, Mormon Shaggy and Reformed Stoic? That would be interesting.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Or Cyrax and Mormon Shaggy.
Yep.
Don't bully me!
Nice.
I don't deserve to be bullied by you! How dare you bully me! You faggot! You're a faggot wannabe troll! And you're bullying me, man!
Great impression.
Yeah, that's Cyrax, by the way. That's Cyrax. Don't bully me, Skull Kid! How dare you bully me like that? Oh, I just remembered, dude. Is it really true that the Cyrax community is tied in with Hater Nation? I mean, I have no idea. I'm an outsider looking in.
I don't even know what that is. What is a Hater Nation? Is that like a group?
They're going after Big Traj or something. Like...
What's a Big Trash? Is that a guy?
Oh, he's friends of Dark Ninjas. Big Traj.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's all you need to tell me. Okay.
Yeah. He's an okay guy. I mean, I don't...
Do you watch a lot of Dark Ninjas videos, Hammer? Have you been watching those?
No, I haven't, actually.
You should. He's a funny guy.
Oh, yeah, he is, dude. He made a dance-a-thon video about Mothra or somebody called Mothra, but apparently a lot of these guys have been reporting Dark Ninja's videos, and he's lost a lot of videos because they get reported if he stream snipes these guys. That's how butthurt these guys are. You know, just by like stream sniping them, they get totally butthurt about it. I have no idea if he's telling the complete truth or if he's just like, you know, he's biased. But everyone's biased. You know, just remember
Sure.
that. Everybody's biased in a way.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But dude, I can't believe that Jake thinks that there's an electric company that's after him.
I wonder what's the story behind that. I know that I stopped watching him when he used a temporary thumbnail he had up was like a picture of like a person from his neighborhood's car with their full license plate visible, and I was like, whoa, that's too much. Like that's like that we're getting into pretty serious territory there.
What the hell? Oh, you told me about that last time I chatted with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Last time we chatted, we had a chat.
That was disturbing. I mean, imagine if you were that guy and you saw that. I would be threatened. I would feel like, whoa, what the fuck is this kid doing? I would call his mom. I would be like, excuse me, Mrs. Shields, your son is posting me on YouTube in my car.
Well, that's not right. That's definitely not
It's
right.
just kind of weird, I guess.
Whoa, dude. That's just not right. Oh, sorry about that. I can't really do nothing about that. But sorry about that.
What do you got there?
I was just playing something. Ouch. I'm just looking at stuff that I watch. Just some things here.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You been up all night, Hammer? You're up a little different time today.
I slept a couple of hours, but yeah, I was up. I don't sleep very
Nice.
long.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Now, who is this Miles Helms guy? I think I know him.
Miles Helms? I don't know.
He's the one that said about Stoic and the Electric Company. I don't know. All these IP2 guys that hate Stoic, I'm not entirely for sure to trust them or whatever because they're obviously from IP2. They're coming off of IP2 and they're pushing like a one-sided, they're always going to push like a one-sided story. It's so hard to trust all of them. There are some good people that know that Stoic is insane, and he is, but sometimes they're from IP2 and they come in my chat when I'm live streaming, and they'll try to get me to talk about Stoic and stuff and what he's been up to. But I can't trust all the sources because it's usually guys from IP2 and stuff. King Lulz is pretty cool. Like, King Lulz is very open-minded. I talked to him yesterday a bit, but... Oh, did you know that Joker is on drugs now, apparently? Like, Joker got back on drugs. Joker TV. I noticed.
Have you been watching the RV at all? Is he on the RV?
I don't know. Did you know that Ethan Rolfe had a fight with someone? Ethan Rolfe was in a fight.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
What happened there?
And then, like, Chicken Andy and them were using a stove to stay warm inside the RV.
Yeah, that was hilarious. That was great. I saw it. That's so unsafe. I thought they were going to kill themselves by accident. That is, that RV is a nightmare.
Yeah, I don't know how they actually get away with that. They seem very, very grunty and low IQ'd. But yeah, they're always getting into fights, and they'll fight on the RV between everybody. Like right in the middle of the crowd, they'll start punching, drawing out punches, throwing punches, and like trying to hit and slap each other. It's kind of like a playground in a way.
Cool. Did you give up on RuneScape?
No, I can't figure out how to go to Def's office. I can't find it. I can't find Lumbridge. I can't find Def's office. I can't find it, dude. I have to give up. Pimpin' Pat left me with virtually no way to not really find anything. Okay, let's try Minecraft out.
Minecraft.
I'm sorry, bro, but I don't think that I want to play this. Like, in my head.
Tough. I can't play it, dude.
It's tough? Well, that doesn't help.
I couldn't do it. It's tough for me. Anyway.
Dude, it doesn't really
I like
help.
Minecraft. I'm a Minecraft guy.
You're a Minecraft guy.
You could get somebody. It'd be cool if somebody could use a Minecraft server set up. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? If it played well for you.
Yeah, dude, I could invite some of the guys from Bitwave. They're into that.
I don't know if people are in. Yeah, you get to find somebody that can set it up for you. I don't know anything about it, but that stuff can be really fun.
Dude, I'm just getting disappointments over and over about this. I just don't think I'm gonna game, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. That's it. Sign in with Microsoft. Okay, I logged in.
Nice.
Okay, so I guess I need to really talk about the whole purpose and point of what I was going to talk about from the beginning. Is about trying to
Yeah. There you go.
trying to have an identity in the modern age. I don't understand what's going on here. Oh, wait a second. Okay, it's just saying redirecting. So Minecraft is really hard. Dude, I don't know if I want to play this game.
Oh no, I was saying No, Minecraft is easy. I was saying old school RuneScape is hard. That's hard. I couldn't figure all that shit out.
Well, dude, it's
Minecraft is
very
fun.
horrible.
Yeah, Minecraft's fun.
I'm not sure if
My friend Matt has a server he's been working on. You should try to play on his server, but I think he has a lot of mods. I don't know if you got to install a bunch of shit probably. Nobody wants to do that. I don't know how all that works. You could play offline just to try to get used to it and play like a little game by yourself and see how it works. That way you could decide if you like it.
Yeah, I think I'm only going to play it offline.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, the main point about this live stream was about the problems of identity. And so for me, I have a lot of problems like trying to find groups or like how to identify who I am or what I am. You know, obviously I'm white and male, so that's really not an issue. That's not really a contention. But just what sort of American identity do I have? Like, what exactly is an American? Who is an American? And how exactly does that work? Because I'm not really Southern, but I also don't really fit the Yankee description either. So, truth is that probably really wouldn't take sides in the Civil War, maybe. Or maybe I am a Yankee, if we are to say that a Yankee is everything about America that is not Southern, then I guess I would be a Yankee, but it's kind of a tough pull, it's kind of like a jerk.
Sure.
Okay, I'll tell you what influenced me to talk about this was Beans posted a link to a video about abandoned towns in northwest Texas. Yeah, that was it, northwest Texas. Microsoft Launcher is currently unavailable for your account. See, I don't know how to fix this. I don't know what to do about that.
What's wrong with the launcher?
It says that it's not available on my account. It's giving me extremely, very extreme, vague things that I can't answer. I'm gonna probably just get a refund on this and just forget about it, dude. And I'm probably just not gonna play this. There's too many.
You
There's
should
too
totally
many.
play Minecraft, dude.
There's too many intricacies that I don't really care to mess with.
Okay. You know anybody that plays Minecraft that can help you?
No,
Oh, I'd help you. I just don't know how to. I don't know a lot about it.
No, nobody.
That's rough.
Yep, I have to figure this all out on my own, and it's not easy to do. I'll just say that.
What's the try? Maybe try to like DuckDuckGo the error, or Google the error, and see if it can get you fight. I'm sure there might be a guide. It could be a common error. It could be an easy fix. Sometimes that's the case. What was the error you had? You remember?
No, I
Like
don't.
the launch, because there's like a Mojo. Microsoft launcher. It used to be Mojo. Remember, I played it. I think I played it a little bit. I tried to like do a custom server, but like the mods were like retarded. It was cool to his Septech. Whoa, this guy's on me.
Another Java installation is in progress. You must complete that installation before you can run this installer. Okay, let me. Where is my uninstaller thing here? Okay, try that. I'll try that. Yeah. I guess Pimpin' Pat's at work, or he's just busy, and he can't help out. He's the only one that I know. The only one that can save me. They can save us all.
Well, try to launch your Minecraft again, and we'll work it. We can work it out issue by issue, and just Google each one. You can get you on Minecraft in no time, brother. I'm sure. It's very calming to build shit in Minecraft. That's what I like about it. Just build stuff. You can do like a survival kind of thing too. With that. Oh shit.
I'm just kind of more of just an explorer person. That's what I like to do.
Yeah, there's lots to explore.
I don't like to play games where I have to think a lot. Well, I take that back. I don't like games that I have to I don't know how to play. Like, I don't really like games that I generally don't like to, where I have to learn as I play it. I like to already know what I'm doing before I play it, and I've never done RuneScape or Minecraft, so it's going to be a bad thing. It's going to be pretty bad. Here we go. Uninstall that. But yeah, Beans posted a video. It was towns in northwest Texas that were abandoned, and these towns were only about 100 years old, and since the 1950s, people have been moving away and moving to cities or to other parts of the state. And I'm thinking to myself, what is the point of this? Why would I even care about this? I wasn't even around when this was happening. These towns were abandoned before I was born. What's the point of this? These were towns that were built when the frontier was settled in the 1800s. And then were abandoned in the mid-1900s, the 1970s, I believe. So like, what is the point? Like, why would this matter to me? But yeah, I think that was it. I mean, look at the wider scope of world history. Like, if you look at world history overall, I mean, there's ancient towns and ancient settlements that are thousands and thousands of years old. Sometimes tens of thousands. You know, and then there's the Middle Ages and stuff, you know. America wasn't even known until the end of the Middle Ages. Okay, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able. Let's try to remove this first. Okay, I'm not going to be able to play Minecraft. I would have to restart. I imagine if I restart my computer, this will not be an issue, but I'll have to end the live stream to do that. Out of date version. Okay, let's uninstall that. Java, yes. Okay, let's try that. Let's do this again. Okay, so like, what is the point of even caring about these towns and stuff? Like, I don't even care about the Wild West. Hold on a second, let me jump back in there. He probably left the room. Call. Okay, there we go.
Brothers, the town square is nearly lost.
Okay, I'm trying to install the Java thing again.
Curses! The town square is lost. Agathians, defend the gatehouse banners.
Holy shit.
Okay, so let me go see what it was called. What was it called? Disappearing Towns of Northwest Texas, Ghost Towns in the Making. So these towns were abandoned after 1980. And like, that was before I was even born. Like, that was before I ever walked the face of the earth. But yeah, I mean, dude, there's towns and settlements that have been abandoned for centuries. Ah, awesome! I finally installed Java. Now let's try to install Minecraft again. See if I can install Minecraft again. What is going on, dude? What? Check to make sure you're signed in to store and try again. Here is the error code. Okay, the only thing that I know what to do is to restart the computer, so I'm going to try that out now. So I guess I'm going to end the live stream, and I'll be right back. I'll try that.
Boss,